Welcome back to the Real Estate News. Joining me now is the dashing Brian Kinard with Schember Real Estate Group. How are you doing today?
I am doing well. How are you?
Fantastic. So let's talk about, I know the spring market's been really hot. One of the areas that you and I have talked about a lot is Sea Pines, right? There's been so much activity in there the last year or two with all the renovations and upgrades. So what's happening listing-wise in Sea Pines?
I've got a really cool listing over in Sea Pines at 7 Planterswood Court.
Okay.
It's really a unique home. It's a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bath main home with a 2-car garage. And then there is a detached 1-car garage.
Okay.
That has a 2-bedroom, 2-bath suite with a little kitchenette. And then that kind of is set up around the property with a little courtyard style pool as well.
Oh,
and
nice.
all of this is offered for about $699,000.
Wow, that's impressive, I think. Now, what about if we're looking for off plantation? What's happening there?
As we've talked before, some folks don't like to live behind the gates
Right.
in the private, gated communities. And for people looking in those areas, I've got 69 Quartermaster,
Okay.
located over in Broad Creek Landing off Point Comfort Road. So it's conveniently located on the south end of the island. Jump right off the island and get to Bluffton, shoot right down Palmetto Bay, hit the beach. This house is move-in ready and is offered at $279,900.
Okay. Now, one of the things that's coming up when we're talking about listings, and we've talked about this a little bit before, but I was hoping we can kind of take a deeper dive with it today, is getting your house prepped for listing, okay? And kind of what really matters. And this word staging kind of gets tossed around a lot, but a lot of people might not be certain of what, you and I were talking. It's not always just adding a ficus to your living room. So please tell us a little bit about staging and how important it is and how to go about it.
No, you're absolutely correct. I mean, a lot of people hear staging and they think, oh, you're going to have somebody bring in all this new furniture
Right.
and so on, and that's not necessarily the case. Now, certain, homes may need that. However, you'll find with most that just some things like a very good deep clean.
Right.
Maybe you've got a couch that's a little bit tired. For a nominal, price, you can get a slip cover for your couch. You just want to present your home in the best way possible. Competition is fierce for buyers. They're out looking at multiple different homes usually over a couple-day period, and you want your home to stand out. You want them to walk through the front door of that home and see themselves in it.
Right.
You don't want them to think. You don't want them thinking they're walking into somebody else's home. You want them to think, oh, I can see myself here.
Well, and I think sometimes we lose track of, even when we think we've depersonalized, like you're not even close to depersonalizing, and I think that's where that outside help comes in. So talk a little bit about that.
No, you're once again absolutely correct. I mean, this is one of the benefits of hiring a professional realtor like myself. They're going to come in with that objective eye.
Right.
They're with buyers, on a daily basis and showing them properties, understand how they're going to react to different properties, what they're looking at. And like you said, we can live in your home for a while,
Right.
and you kind of forget about some of the things that are taking place that may need a little bit of addressing.
No, I agree, and I think that outside neutral expertise is helpful because it's not personal.
No.
When you're telling your client your portrait has to go or your ceramic dog has to go, it's coming from a place of helpfulness, not criticism.
That's correct.
Fantastic. Brian, as always, thanks for sharing your listings with us, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thanks for having me.